Not too long after I came here to be your interim here at St. Luke's, I was really grateful when some came up to me who'd been involved in the search process to let me know that one of the factors had been my project, The Gospel According to Superheroes. I was grateful for this because I love doing this work, and I was really thankful to have opportunities here to be able to showcase that work, particularly through our Vacation Bible School program. Now, The Gospel According to Superheroes has had many different origins around time, but one of the central aspects of it, one of the central things I've done with this has been working with youth through Black Panther. And some of you have even seen this work as well. So you can imagine T'Challa, the Black Panther, is one of my favorite superheroes, top 5 even. And you might expect that the movie Black Panther would be my favorite in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the MCU. However, it's not. It is one of the top, but the topmost still is Captain America: Winter Soldier. And this is something I've been thinking about, why this is the case. Black Panther has been an important film, not just in our culture, but to me personally. It's had many aspects of it that have enriched my own faith and my own understanding of that faith. So I've had to take a step back and think through, why is it that Black Panther isn't that #1 film for me? The answer I've found is this. It comes in this scene in the movie where T'Challa and the villain, Killmonger, are battling for the mantle of Black Panther. And in that fight, T'Challa loses. It's in this moment, too, that T'Challa is left for dead and almost actually dies. Now, looking back, I can see how this scene is integral to the entire film. It's necessary for the story to play out in the way that it needs to. But this scene still hurts because it means a major loss for the hero, and for a hero who is defined as being a good person. For this same reason, Good Friday is a struggle for us. It's a struggle, as I have unfortunately often seen, for preachers as well. We don't want to focus on the loss. We want to get to the triumph. We don't want to wallow in the crucifixion. We want to get on to the resurrection. Yet Jesus' death is integral for the story. It's necessary for our salvation, even. We cannot have life without Jesus' death. We cannot have victory without first experiencing Jesus' loss. What makes this day even harder is that this day is our fault. We may not be able to escape sin thanks to the fall, but humanity as a whole once had a choice. And even now, we all make many choices. We all have many opportunities. that we take to drive ourselves further away from God. If it weren't for those wrong choices, we wouldn't need to be saved. If we had just listened to God, we wouldn't need him to come down here and bail us out. If we had just lived the way we were supposed to, then Jesus wouldn't have to die so that we might live. Good Friday isn't just the day that the hero, Jesus, loses and dies. It's the day where we lost too. It's the day where we have to live into our failures as God makes the ultimate sacrifice on the cross to raise us back to him again. As much as it hurts, we need this day. We need to live into the hurt that Good Friday provides, with all its failure, all its loss, all its death. This day is an important and necessary part of the story. It plays a key role, not only in God's story, but in our story too. We cannot live into what is to come without understanding the pain and sacrifice of today. We cannot hope. We cannot even find that hope before we live into the despair that is Jesus' death and crucifixion.